Corinthians chapter 1, verse 26. And it reads, "For you see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. Woo! But Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai had chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai had chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty."
Because this seems to be weak. Oh, y'all out there with the Bible. It seems to be weak, but it's the most powerful thing on the earth. Because it says wisdom is better than weapons of war. But the weapons of war that's out here being introduced is found in this book. So, and we know about it, and you would be thinking, if you got all these people talking from pretty much the uprising, but now it's a time for judgment. That dude, he's a so-called Christian, right? But when they talk about nuclear war and what Russia is saying, they all scared.
Yeah.
But when we hear that, we get excited. We're not troubled. Why? Because the Lord Yahweh Shai says, "Gonna be war, rumors of war. Be ye not troubled, for these things must come to pass."
We got hope.
Yeah,
right.
There it is, bro. Woo! Go ahead,
It says, "And base things of the world and things which are despised."
Base thing. This is base to people. There is no God. We got technology and all that. There was technology back then. The Egyptians had technology of that day. Magic. And the other kingdoms that came and went, they had tech. The Lord advanced them far above any other nation to take down other nations. The Lord did all this. And we know this. Go ahead,
Had Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai chosen, yea, and things which are not, to bring to naught things that are.
Now read that again,
Come. 1 Corinthians 1 and 28. It says, "And base things of the world and things which are despised."
This is despised. That's why whenever we say we're the Israelites, or our people say they the Jew, it's despised. Why? But we're really for the Lord, man. You people going to get an ugly ass vaccine and whatever these humans tell you. But what about the Creator? What is He telling you?
Right.
He's telling you to trust in Him. But you don't, because you see it as a base thing. Well, that's foolish.
Right.
No, you're foolish because you believe that there is no power. Go ahead,
It says, I'll start from the top. It says, "And base things of the world and things which are despised had Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai chosen."
He have chosen these things as base, like everybody on their phone and shit. A book, that's outdated and shit. No, this is a living book, a living document, huh?
It shows you how warped this world is,
That's
though.
it, huh?
That they exalt wickedness and debase righteousness, man. It's backwards as fuck in this place, man.
That's right, bro.
Yeah, okay.
That's right. Go ahead, huh?
It says, and things which are not, to bring to naught things that are.
Woo! The things that are not, because we're talking about a kingdom. It ain't yet here that you can see it. We're talking about power. We were talking about, our apostles was talking about the missiles. They was talking about World War III. They was talking about the breaking up of NATO, going against Russia. All these things were not yet seen. But the scriptures said that they're coming. They're here. And now you're starting to see these things that were not. They are.
They are.
That's right.
And the things that are is becoming not. With the world that then was before 2019, it ain't here anymore. It's never coming back, bro. That's cool. Go ahead,
This is Isaiah 10 and 20. "And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob."
Did you hear that out? It says escaped. 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 What are you escaping from? The time that the Lord said is about to come on earth. Right. To escape that. If you go back to World War I era, World War II, for you to survive that era, you were like, oh, then how'd you make it out, man? Go ahead,
"Shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, woo, but shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, in truth."
We're no longer staying upon Esau, Edom that smote us and continues to do so. And he's going to continue to smite the fucking earth until they bow down to him. That's what he's thinking. So I'm going to smite them until they either bow down or they're going to be dead. He's giving you an ultimatum. He's thinking he's giving you the ultimatum. Really, Yahweh Shai is making you make that choice. Make your fucking choice.
And I got the
Getting the word stay.
The word
Hey, that's
for,
the spirit, bro.
stay here in the Hebrew is sha'ain, and it says to lean on trust in, support, to trust in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.
Right? We gonna lean on trust in the Lord, man.
That's right.
And then it says in another place, it says that we no longer stand upon him that smote us. When you go into Isaiah 36, and it's going into that staff going into your hand, that it pierced it, it said you leaned on Egypt. Our people gonna lean on this modern day Egypt, and something's gonna pierce them in the hand, and they're gonna be connected.
That's right.
Lock, stock, and barrel to this system, and the Lord's gonna destroy it. But the Lord said the remnant was gonna cleave and lean on him.
The remnant of who, though?
The remnant of Israel.
And that's the thing, like Kanye and Kyrie Irving and these other dudes, they not talking about the destruction of America and Yahweh Shai coming to implement the kingdom. They may tell you you an Israelite, but that's as far as they'll go because they still have attachments to this world.
Plug out Kanye West is wearing a 2024 hat because he wants to run for fucking president, man. He's not looking for this place to be destroyed.
He's not hastening
No.
for the destruction of this fucking place.
Yeah, and that's how you know this dude Kanye is a clown. Because you know why? All this fucking rhetoric and talk, and he going for 2024 America, right? Do you not know that America's not in a good light worldwide? Saudis don't want to fucking deal with this place. The Russians want to melt this fucking place. The Iranians want to destroy this place. So if you're running for president of this place, if you was really thinking, you'd be like, why do the Russians want to destroy this place? It's written in the scripture. And why did a former Russian president quote Revelation 9:18? What is that talking about? This place melting?
Yep.
With what? The weapons that's out here?
right.
You have to think like, okay, why would I want to reign over a place that I know clearly is about to be destroyed, about to go to war, you don't want that.
Niggas are running inside of a burning house. You're
Pretty
running
much.
to a burning house. It's
Yeah.
already burning down.
And you running
It's
in there.
through, it's full of smoke, but you want to be there and you want to rule that house, man.
That's why Jay got to really think and listen like, okay, all this rhetoric going on, that's cool, that's fine, that's dandy, but let's see what these Russians is doing. What are they talking about? They still building weapons. They sending drones and shit in there in Ukraine. They putting new weaponry up in there. What are they talking? Why are you talking about some weak ass anti-sin, whatever? What about the war that's on?
And it
Greece.
goes-
What
it goes-
about the war that's coming to the world?
That's right, bro. It goes back to the scriptures that shows you these niggas don't study. All throughout these scriptures, it prophesies the end of America, man. Yep. Great Babylon.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
And this whole time,
I got something,
this
though.
whole thing, and Kanye's been in the news. People forget that they use distractions to keep you from paying attention to what's really going on.
Yeah.
Like this whole week, for those of the people that were paying attention, it said that the U.S. retracted its nuclear treaty, meaning that they're open to use nuclear weapons now. That's huge, man.
Big
news.
That's big news.
That's
Everybody worried
beautiful.
about fucking Kanye West.
That's beautiful, bro.
And furthermore, they're open and using them on countries that don't even have them.
Yep, that's right, bro.
See the brutality of the world we're living in right now, but you and all you other stupid camps, man. You and all about this dude Kanye. He ain't talking about nothing. He ain't mentioned the MOTB. He ain't mentioned nothing that's going on right now. He ain't mentioned nothing going on right now. Because you're a world leader. I don't give a fuck what people saying. I'm dealing with the world stage. What's happening on the world stage? Diesel fuel's about to run out. Food shortages and shit. Energy crises. War. That's more important than what the fuck they got in the news right now, man. And these other camps are not, like you said, they ain't the watchmen letting you know, like, hey, there's some movement in the night. I hear something over there. But that's us. We hear the movement in the night. Like, hold on, this dude is still bringing his NWO. He ain't stopped that because Kanye said some shit. He ain't stopping that. War is still on the table. It ain't gonna stop.
I know what you're saying. This is
That's why the watchmen is so important, man.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 13, verse 23. It reads, when a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue and look.
But what is the rich man saying, man? And this dude is really for our people, for the Lord. He should be asking our people, everybody, when he was on the news, he should say, why is the world in the state it's in if everybody's good in the eyes of the Lord? That would be my question. Like, why the fuck is everything going on if the Lord is happy with this place? All these things that you see would not be going on if the Lord was pleased.
Yeah, a person with common sense would ask that.
Like,
So
that's what-
somebody like Kanye should be asking, why is everybody canceling me? They didn't put all this pressure on Jeffrey Epstein.
Right.
That's right, man.
they didn't cancel him and take his money and this and that. But he said something quote unquote anti-Semitic, which isn't even a word.
And we gotta go on the shim, huh?
Yeah, and all of a sudden they dragging him down like he's the worst man in history, man.
That's why you know all it is a diversion tactic. It's a distraction. Yep. And the fucking peons that get tied into that, they get taken by that. It's of the Most High.
The Lord don't want them. It shows you ain't purely focused on the Lord. You want something interior.
Con,
He said,
but let the brother finish it
It
up.
says, what he said, they extol it to the clouds.
So what he's saying, the man ain't really said nothing wrong. But the people, what you should do is go research. Go look up what he's talking about. Go look up these things, man. You know? Because nuclear talks are on the table. Like you said, that was the biggest thing that happened. That's the biggest thing, shit, to happen. Because we know what that's going to lead to. Same when that dude Biden signed that bill to get all those chips. We know what that's leading to. You got to ask these questions of what the fuck is going on, man. I don't give a fuck what Fresh and Fit Kanye say, what Jay-Z said to this nigga. I don't give a shit.
Hey, and that's why these countries are bringing out all the treaties that America broke in the past. Why the fuck are we gonna have any type of agreement with you when you fucking destroyed the Native Americans when you came over here, right? When you broke countless treaties with other nations, man. Talking about war crimes, man. Who's guilty of napalm, all right? And dropping nuclear bombs, atomic bombs on the nation, man. All right?
Yeah, because you gotta remember, it said the children of this world are wiser than the children of light. Children of light represents our people. But the children of this world is wiser because they're at their tables, in their barbershops, at their coffee shops and shit out, they're talking about, is this Putin really gonna shoot that off? Are we really gonna go to war for the third time? Like, is this shit really gonna, is they gonna kill all humanity and shit? But you look at niggas, what are they talking about? What Kanye said, okay, what did he say?
Right.
And what does he mean? Like, okay, when you are a Jew, what does that mean for you? When you're an Israelite, what does that mean for you? What does that mean? Because only an elect of Israel is going to make it out of the time the Lord is talking about, and the rest of Israel is going to die where they at.
Only a remnant shall return.
So once you realize who the Jew is, what is his end? You gotta look to the end of the Lord's people if you was really thinking. Go ahead,
It says, but if the poor man speak, they say, what fellow is this?
the poor man. But yet, hey, you look at it, this rich dude ain't got no experience for nothing. He's an ugly ass entertainer. But this poor man, he probably fought in the war for the nation. He's seen the carnage of what the fuck is coming. He's like, oh, this is the same thing that happened in my day. Oh shit, it's about to happen again. He's the only one that can actually tell you something, but everybody ain't looking at him. Oh, he's just some poor dude.
Hey,
but he knows what the fuck is going on.
All
Right.
the people that walk by camp, they always look at us like, what are they? Who are they? What are they talking about? But let's say LeBron James was up here with a Bible in his hand and a garment on, and you recognize, oh, that's LeBron James. It'll be millions, thousands of people up here listening.
And say if LeBron was speaking the truth, niggas wouldn't even still hear what LeBron was saying. They're just like, hey man, it's just LeBron.
That's LeBron.
Shit. It's LeBron.
Yeah,
You ain't even listening to what
yeah,
even is coming out of the book. You just like, oh, yeah, I'm here with LeBron and shit. He out here, you see LeBron.
LeBron James is a fucking idiot. When you see him in the interviews and shit,
He's a
niggas
dunce.
retarded.
Yeah.
But when he says shit, they hang on every word and they extol it to the clouds, man.
That's right. Go ahead.
Finishing, it says, and if he stumble, they will help to overthrow
So
him.
if we stumble in anything we say, they're gonna help to overthrow us. But what are we saying? We're talking about, thus saith the Lord. We're talking about what the Lord wants, what he's about to do. What war he's about to bring. He's about to bring this RFID, man. He's about to bring the MOTB. He's whispering in this man's ear through the angels to get this war fucking started, to get this chip pushed out here, to crash these fucking economies. The Lord is the one whispering in the ears of these kings and these leaders, man, and these people to go crazy, man, to amp up, to turn it up.
Right.
This is Daniel 12:1 in NLT. It said the time of the end. This is Daniel 12:1. It says, at that time, Michael, the archangel, who stands guard over the nation. Woo!
Read that again, huh? Read it again from the top.
This is Daniel 12:1 in NLT. It says, at that time, Michael, the archangel, who stands guard over your nation will arise. Then there will be a time of anguish greater than any since nations first came to existence. Do you understand what the Lord is saying? This is already happened. The Lord is already playing it out.
Right.
The Lord is already playing it out for us to really see what's really going on. Do we believe what's going on? Yes, we do. We believe in the name? Yes, we do. So fuck what y'all got to say, because you're set up. The Lord has set everyone up to speak His word, because the Lord is gonna come anyway. He's coming right now.
They're going to have to talk about the word of the Lord eventually, because the things going on in the world is the word of the Lord.
That's right.
It's happening. The Lord is speaking, and then these things are coming into existence.
Hey,
Now, how's the Lord speaking? Through his men.
And like Elder Barack said, that nigga Kanye, the Lord is only allowing him to say so much, because really
ain't
it's
for
not
him.
his position
Ain't for him.
to tell you everything. Really, you know, Kanye's a stumbling block to you niggas, man, because he still got the lust of the world in his mind, in his spirit. So all that's doing is that's secretly just weaving out you niggas, man.
Yeah.
You niggas that want to be recognized. You want Kanye on your fucking podcast. You niggas want to be, the nigga want to go live with Kanye West, man, for the focus of his fucking camp, so he can get some fucking clout, man. Because that's all you niggas want. At the end of the day, is clout off
why
this nigga, man.
It's like what the brother just said, whether you're speaking about the Most High or you're just speaking the distorted form of it, the Most High is speaking through the false prophets as well, man.
Yep.
It says in the scriptures that the Most High is working in them to deceive the people for His purpose.
Hey, you gotta remember that we at war, and what's the number one thing in the art of war to bring out? Deception.
Yep.
So it's a propaganda machine and all other shit. It's just like going back to World War I to World War II. In the nations that were sending their soldiers to fight in them theaters of war, they didn't know the brutality on the fucking field of battle, what was really fucking going on. But the soldiers that was there, and the soldiers there was like, man, this shit is hell. But the people back home, the propaganda, they're the enemy, we're winning, we're over there, we're doing this.
Sign up and go.
Sign up and go. We want you to join the military and shit. And not even know the brutality of it, like, oh shit, that dudes is getting cut down. Like the death of that Juicy Juice, they ain't showing you the real numbers. The death of this, the death of that. This going on over there, this going on this other side of the world. They're not letting you know everything. We are. We're right there on the front line saying this was really going on the front lines.
Hey, and Jake, bro, the majority of our people been in captivity so long, they forgot the MO of their main enemy, the oppressor, man. Whenever they want to take down a nation, they use their own people against it. It's the same thing with
Spies,
Kanye,
huh?
man.
You got traitors, spies,
Kanye is
turncoats.
set up, man.
This is Job 12 and 16.
Woo, this
Left
is
backing
it.
off a point Brother Adama made.
This is it.
It says, with him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his.
See that? The deceiver and the deceiver are his. Now, the Lord he'll let you know the truth, but not understand the truth. He'll let you see it like, but you can't fathom it like how, where, which, And that's why I said a man shall say, wherefore is this? Well, wherefore is that? But it said in the end they shall all consider.
It says they see it, but they can't perceive it.
Yes.
They can't wrap their
Hey,
mind.
and the deceived are all you people. And the deceiver is the so-called white man, and he uses puppets
Hey,
like Kanye, like Farrakhan, like all of these guys you look up to for wisdom. The Kevin Samuels. Some of these guys bring out good points, but at the end of the day, they're still keeping you here in America. They're still keeping you westernized.
That's right.
Hey,
This truth is unrefined.
That's right. If you could get a Thessalonians out there, you don't come with lying wonders.